I thought you'd never wake. Are you having a nightmare?
And we're back. Episode 4.
I still have a fever. Uncle won't be pleased, but you'll have to stay in bed.
Where am I? In Skalitz?
We're at my uncle's mill in Rattay. I didn't know where else to go.
What happened?
You don't remember anything? I suppose that's not surprising. I found you in Skalitz after those bandits attacked you. I thought they'd done for you, but you were still breathing. Why in heaven's name did you go back there? It was madness. You slaughtered everyone who didn't run.
My parents. I wanted to bury them. I had to...
Don't worry. I took care of it.
Thank you.
Any good Christian would have done the same. Now sleep. You need your strength back.
A few delirious days later.
You're awake.
Good morning.
It's near midnight. You've slept all day.
Oh, I feel like a horse fell on me.
The beating you took was worse. But at least the fever's broken.
How did you manage to save me?
You were lucky. I was in Skalitz and I saw Zbyszek and his thugs. I tried to distract them, but it would have been no use if those soldiers from Tamburg hadn't arrived. They were searching for you and scattered the bandits.
What in the world were you doing in Skalitz?
Waiting to die.
What?
They killed my brothers, my family, my friends.
They're all dead.
All of them. Everyone I ever loved. They killed one of my brothers in the mines. After that, what did I have to live for?
Don't say that. There's always hope.
No, there isn't. But it doesn't matter. I'm a different person now.
Searching for me?
Yes? Lord Divish sent them, led by Captain Robard. So tell me, why is a lord of such high standing interested in a blacksmith?
So Divish promised Sir Rattay he'd look after me. I asked her why they should care. I have no idea. Oh, I'm exhausted.
I'm not surprised. I'll bring you water and something to eat.
In the meantime...
You're still very weak.
And even later...
Good morning to you. How's the invalid today?
Excuse
I
me.
haven't felt as good as this since they lashed me to the wheel and quartered me on the town square.
Got your sense of humour back. You must be better. My uncle will be glad to hear it. I had a job persuading him to let me bring you here. If you'd lain around much longer, he really would have dumped you on the town square. You can stay until you find somewhere else to live, but my uncle will want payment for taking you in and caring for you.
And this is your uncle's house?
We're in Rattay Mill, my uncle's mill at Peshek. He took me in, and I talked him into taking care of you too.
I've been lying here long enough.
Uncle will be pleased he's one mouth less to feed. But are you truly well enough?
Well enough to do what has to be done. Where can I find Sir Rattay?
He's in the lower castle in Perkstein. He's a guest of Sir Hanush of Leipa. But someone like you can't just walk up bold as you please and demand an audience.
I know Sir Rattay, and I didn't bring him his sword as I was supposed to. I must see him.
If you insist. But you need to speak to my uncle first. You've been in your sickbed for over a fortnight while he paid the apothecary to tend to you, and for medicine. That's a good deal of coin you owe him.
I've been lying here 2 weeks. My God.
Better a fortnight in bed than an eternity in the grave. If it weren't for my uncle, you wouldn't be here at all.
I owe you both my life.
The good thief.
Pay my debt. You have my word.
All right. But before you go to town, you should eat something. You're still weak. There's food on the table for you.
Okay. so tournament. The tournament, governed by Sir Hanush, takes place once every 7 days at Rattay Upper Castle. The aim of the tourney is to test the skill of combatants with all kinds of weapons. It's intended for commoners, so you can enroll too. After completing the side quest next to Godliness with Sir Hans, you can accept a new quest from him, which will launch an instance of the regular tournament. If you're not sure where to find him, look for the something icon. What is that? A sickle? Icon. If you've already progressed in the storyline as far as epilogue, you won't be able to accept the quest from Capon, and the tournament will launch on its own. The tournament will not take place while Sir Hanush is at war. Wait, if you've already progressed in the storyline as far as epilogue, you won't be able to accept the quest from Capon. Okay. Okay. So we're in Rattay, which is far south of Talmberg. Quest giver. God damn, it's quite a big map. It's quite a big map. New DLC quest. Oh. Oh, it's a guy holding a sword. I thought this was the handle. Activity giver. Talk to Miller Peshek. Okay. Oh, morning. Hello, Miller. How you doing?
Hey, youngster, come here.
My name's Henry. Thank you for taking care of me here.
My name's Peshek, and I'm the miller here. You've already met my niece, Theresa. She took care of you for 2 whole weeks while you were in limbo. And talking of you being at death's door, while you were lying here, you worked up quite a bill with the bloodletter, who came now and again to keep you alive with his potions. That quack doesn't come cheap. I paid him what I could, but I still, that is, you still owe him.
I see. Well, it's better to be in debt than to lie dead in a ditch. What do I owe? I'm not afraid of hard work.
You won't pay for that shoveling manure. I might have a better job for you. And it's not something any fool can do. If you prove to me you're a clever lad, I might trust you with something you could really make money from. What do you say?
Well, what would you need from me?
A trifle. Just to take something from someone and bring it to someone else. And not get caught while you're doing it.
Oh,
That
you
sounds
sneaky
straightforward
little
enough.
uncle.
Except for not get caught. Why would anyone want to catch me?
Oh, don't worry. It's just a job like any other. Only this one requires, let's say, the right moral disposition. Do corpses bother you?
No honourable man should touch them. That's the executioner's job.
Did you expect I'd give you a hoe and send you out to the fields? You can dig all right, but somewhere else. I want to know whether you're going to hide behind some stupid fucking scruples, or if you might be useful for more unconventional work.
I was prepared for just about anything, but that's a bit much. But go on. Tell me more.
Listen, it's about this ring my mate Wojciech, the Kohelnitz miller, had his eye on. Trouble is, they buried the ring by the gibbet along with the villain they hung while he was wearing it.
Jesus Christ. You want me to dig up a corpse, take a ring from it, and give it to your friend in Kohelnitz? Is nothing sacred to you?
Money first, morals later. That fellow is dead. He won't miss it. Whatever bleeding heart came up with the idea that it's disrespectful to disturb a corpse never read the Bible. It's still a human body, only it's missing a soul. Why be disgusted by something created by God?
I think I've already heard more than I need to know. You've got the tongue of the devil himself. If you tried hard enough, I bet you could justify sodomy with a goat.
What's the matter? There's a shovel here around the mill somewhere. If there's any problem, come and see me. And here's something on the side to make you dig better.
Thanks. I'll need it. I can't believe I've come to this. Digging up corpses.
Oh, and watch out for the executioner and his hounds. They're pretty savage. And I don't just mean the dogs. You can just throw them some meat. The dogs, that is. But the executioner? Well, don't vex him. the Lord watch over you.
Get the dead man's ring from Miller Peshek. Executioner. The profession of executioner dates back to ancient Egypt and Rome, appearing in Europe in the 13th century. Before this, capital punishment was meted by the judges themselves, or the persecutors or relatives of the condemned, or other persons as suited. It was only with the advent of the executioner that all such tasks were under his remit. Although the executioner by his profession came into considerable money, and it was a status symbol for a town to have its own, the hangman or headsman would be a social outcast. For an honest citizen to make any contact with the executioner was to lose respect, and the executioner himself had to endure a lot of discriminatory measures, sitting at a separate place in the church, and at the end not taking part in social functions and celebrations, etc. The executioner took charge of punishments such as hanging, breaking knees, quartering, burning, and torturing, drawing by horses or beheading. He had his assistants, henchmen, who helped him with preparation and took away the bodies of the executed. Other tasks done by the executioner included the role of the knacker, who cleared away animal cadavers, caught stray dogs, and even sometimes just cleaned up filth from the streets. The executioner might also oversee the town brothel, was somewhat familiar with surgery, could set broken bones and dislocated limbs, or amputate them in cases of gangrene. Sometimes the executioner sold articles directly related to an execution to the superstitious, for example the hanging rope, the hanged man's fingers or amulets made from his hair. Huh. There you go. Objective, get a spade. Again! Oh my god. Spade. Spade. Not again. I need a trader, man. I need to sell my goods. Get the dead man's ring. Okay, but first I need to find a spade. Surely there'll be... Is this the way? No, this is heading the wrong way. What is she doing?
Have you eaten yet?
Yes, it was very good. Did you bake it yourself?
I did. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Alright. Alrighty. I just head up this way. Main quest, side quest, The Good Thief. Miller Peshek and his niece Theresa took care of me while I was at death's door. I owe them my life. Optional. You should pay Miller Peshek the debt for treatment. Optional. Get the dead man's ring for Miller's Peshek. Get a spade. Execute a man who's buried under the gibbet. It's either that or pay him back in coin. Or how much coin would it be? Not sure. Oh, sage. Oh, it's a bit bloody. That's a bit bloody. How do you wash your clothes? Is there a way to wash clothes? Earrings? What's this mean? Oh, does it just mean that's the stuff that I'm wearing? No. They're dirty. I mean, I discovered a tanner. Sheepskin.
Good afternoon.
Oh, we got a trader. Let's talk trade. Alright. Yeah, I'll sell you. I'll sell you. Sell this. Bianca's ring? No. Sell you. Sell you. Sell you. Boar hide. Sell you. Boar meat. Sell you. Sell everything. Trader's wealth 200. Okay. Have some cheese. Have a cobweb. Have a coif. Dried fruit. Dried mushroom. Egg. Green. Honey. You can have that. You can have that. You can have that. You can have that. Milk. You can have that. You can have this. Onion. Have some onions. You can have that. Piece of meat. Have that. You can have this. Have some arrows. I don't need it. Poppy. Have it. Pretzels. Take some radish. Red deer hide. The scarf is still pretty decent. Red deer venison. Take the roast duck. Take the roost feather. Take the sage. Take the salami. Don't take the savior. Take the sheepskin. Spirits. Burn away all physical and spiritual woes. Take that. Take all this. Take the torches. Take the trout. Watermelon. Okay. Take the apple. Yeah, I'll just keep all of this. I don't have any weapons. Maybe I want to hold on to something. Hold on to the axe, maybe. Yeah. Close the deal. What does she actually sell? What does she? Yeah. What does she sell? Buy. Oh, you just buy back all the stuff that I just sold her. Cool. Oh, I can run again. I can run again. I'm free. I don't have any lockpicks. I don't have any lockpicks. Okay. Hey, doggy. Hello. Oh, you're acting a bit weird there, doggy. Any spades? Oh. Don't really care for that. Cowhide. Dog skin. Yoink. Yoink. Oh, this whole place is a tannery, I'm assuming.
Good day to you. What do you need?
How do the Rattay folk get on with the refugees?
I know they got nowhere to go. Skalitz is a pile of ashes and the countryside ain't safe. But they've been here too long. Some of those buggers got light fingers. And not one of them appreciates the sacrifices we made for them.
Have you heard anything about the Cumans in Sigismund's army?
Terrible things, horrible. I hear they skin people alive and what they do to their women folk. Better take your own life than fall into their hands. Beasts they are. Animals!
Animals!
What kind of governor is Sir Hanush?
Young Sir Hans is our governor. But Sir
Governor.
Hanush is his guardian till he comes of age. That's not a day I'm looking forward to.
What's life like in Rattay?
Good! Or it was till them refugees came. Still, we're better off here than most places.
Happen to know a thing or two about a spade? Any spadesmen? Tannery? We'll head this way. Fish! Fishing! I can go fishing here. The net. Uh-huh. A wee bit of trout.
Hey, who's that?
I didn't take anything.
What's going on there?
Nothing. I'm just a refugee. Nothing.
It's heaven over here.
Hello.
Good day to you. What do you need?
What does she
How
think
do the
about
Rattay
refugee?
folk get on with the refugees?
Ugh, don't even talk to me about it. I wish that rebel was gone. I know they've met with misfortune, but here, they do nothing but thieve and make problems.
Oh, bloody thieves, am I right? Yeah. Yeah, terrible, terrible. Bloody thieves. Bloody thieves, all running amok.
What?
Nothing. I didn't do anything. Surely there's a shovel in here. If I was a shovel, I'd be hanging out here. Okay. If I was a shovel, I'd be hanging out in the one building right next to a farm. Oh, hello. Shovel. What's the point of this building? Give me a shovel. A spade, sorry, a spade. Oh my gosh. There's a lot of farms. Okay. Just keep going along this. Surely you're bound to find a spade along this route, right? Ah, thistles. wonder if you can go up there. Oh, it's raining. Sprinkling. Oh, you can. Reject society. Embrace. Man, I'm sprinting up this hill. Am I tired? Tiredness, you are exhausted. You cannot concentrate and your speech is not persuasive. Also, you will eventually start fainting. Oh. So where am I now? I'm on the other side. There's like a logging camp. More logging. I just need a spade. Give me a spade. I just need a spade. Spade. I just need a spade. Oh, a spade would be so nice. Oh, what's that? It's a log. It's a tree. These are quite desolate farms. Spade? Okay. I thought these spots would be the spots that could potentially have a spade. 'Tis nigh. Do we just head there? Reckon it's on the way? Alright, we're heading straight there.
My respects to you. God be with you.
Oh my god. Oh my god, so many plants. They are dandelions? Oh my god. Look at it all. Oh. What are we looking at here? Is that? What's that? Okay, this seems like a place I should be sneaking up onto. Don't wanna, is this like the executioner's? Oh, this has got to be the executioner's place, right? Surely he has a spade, right? Shh. that a spade right there? Oh my god. I got a spade. We got the spade, guys. Dun 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 dun. I got your spade. Na 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 na. Discovered the Gallow Hills, or the Gallows execution place. Places were situated on hilltops, at crossroads, and out of town, as they were considered unclean. These were deserted places that everyone avoided. No craftsman worked nearby for fear of losing his reputation. The only one to be seen thereabouts was the executioner, who often lived near the site. Common folk would approach the gallows or execution place for the sole purpose of witnessing an execution. Executions became popular folk entertainment, often with the whole town gathering to watch, but sentencing to capital punishment was a right granted only to selected towns, and by no means all of them had their own executioner. Okay, so we're going to be... getting the dead man's ring. Is he up here? No, why would he be up here? He's buried somewhere. Sheep? What are you doing, sheep? Get the dead man's ring for Miller Peshik. My dad, Miller said that apothecary, 50 groschen to treat me. He wants me to pay off the debt, but Peshik wants me to get a ring from an executed man who's buried under the gibbet. It's either that, under the gibbet. Under this? Do I have to equip the spade? Where's the spade? Right there. Oh. Under the gibbet. Yeah. Yeah. Aha, yeah. Aha, not here. Aha, here. No. Gibbet. What's a gibbet? Here. Yeah. Under the gibbet. This thing? Oh, here we go. Time to start digging up graves. Make sure no one's looking. Man, I'm good at digging. Shell's quick.
Christ wound, what a fucking stink. How long have you been lying here?
Oh boy.
Nothing on the left hand. The right? Oh shit, there's nothing there either. Where the fuck is that ring? Oh, that stench makes me want to puke. Peshek will pay for this.
Wait, there's no ring? There's no ring. We'll go here first. Executioner won't see me, right? Run! Meh. Meh. How is there no ring? Vitality perk point available. I haven't learned anything. It's still so early days. Even reading? Marathon man. You run slower but keep it up for longer. Your sprint speed is 20% slower but demands 20% less. Can't be compared. You run faster but also tire faster. Sprinting is 20% faster but costs 20% more mana. Think about it. You bleed slower. I mean, surely you want that. Right? Strength. I can just hold on to that. Yeah, what's this? Sticks. Pile of sticks. Pile of sticks, I see. Rattay. Okay, that's a lot of reading. Rattay was a small market town with two castles. The upper castle, known simply as Rattay Castle, and the lower castle, known as Perkstein or Perkenstein. The oldest written record of Rattay dates back to the 13th century, when it was the property of Fribslav of Rattay. Sorry, I cannot pronounce those names. Mentioned in records in 1263 and 1289. At about the same time, ownership of Rattay passed to Burgave Hroznata of Uzais, whose sons held several other castles and villages in the surrounding area. In 1293, King Wenceslaus II gave Rattay to Bishop Tobias of Beschein. Then it became the property of Burgave Heineck of Dauba, who was the heir to the house of the Lords of Lipa. Rattay experienced its greatest renown and prosperity under the administration of Henry of Lipa, died 1329, his sons and grandchildren. His son John, died 1338, was the most politically active. The town was also governed by Henry's relatives, the Lords of Perkstein, Jeshek and Hanus. Under their administration, the two castles were built, as were the churches, and the village was given strong fortifications. Perkstein, the lower castle in Rattay, founded by Henry of Lipa before the mid-14th century, first mentioned dates from 1346, spreads over an island in the middle of Zivi stream. The castle is separated from the town by a moat. This is a Burgfried-type castle with a massive tower, rounded corners in the rear, and 3 rooms on each floor. The entire structure is surrounded by ramparts. In 1447, the castle unfortunately caught fire and then quickly changed owners. It suffered even greater damage during the peasant uprising in 1627. 100 years later, from 1713 to 1724, it was rebuilt by Octavian Kinsky into a presbytery and bell tower. Upper Castle. The Upper Castle was built at the same time as the Lower Castle in the mid-14th century. It also burned in the same year as Perkstein, 1447. In the 16th century, it was rebuilt into a Renaissance chateau, and in 1672 renovated in the Baroque style. Today it houses the local town hall. The lower Rattay church was built in 1360s at the instigation of Jan Jessic Potasek of Perkstein and his wife Anna. The first church was probably a single nave design and served as a parish church along with the Church of St. Nicholas, which no longer exists. From 1675 to 1691, it was demolished and rebuilt in the Baroque style, according to the plans by André de God. It has survived in this form to the present day with just a few minor changes. The only remnants of the original church are the tombs of the estate owners. For example, a tombstone with the coat of arms of the Lords of Lippe mounted into the cemetery wall and the base of the baptismal font from 1421. St. Nicholas Church, probably the older of the two churches within the castle walls. The first mention dates from 1343. It was located in the upper part of Rattay before the upper wall and partially served as a presbytery. From 1336, the Korschnick mill also belonged to the Rattay presbytery. Cool. History. Hey doggy. Hello. Woof woof. Whoa. Oh. When you zoom in, it kind of like gives a little different. Oh my gosh, so many unexplored places. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Well, I might cut it short here. It's because I've been going for a couple hours in the previous episode, and yeah. Hey doggy, you hungry? I'm hungry. Alright. Alright. Chill out there.
Who's there?
Hello. Right there, mate. So yeah, I might cut it there. Lots of unexplored places for next episode. I'm looking forward to it. Also talking back to the uncle about, what gives. Dug up this body for a ring. No ring. So what's gonna happen? Let's find out in the next episode.